So let's get started. Today I wanted to bring our attention to our physical body. So we're going to jump right in today. I want to really move and flow, and I want you to use your practice today for you. So if you're working with an injury, be kind. If you're ready to push, go for it. If you want to stay in a pose for an extra breath or drop down to child's pose, this is for you to move and make it feel good in your bones, your muscles, your body. Yeah, using that as a foundation, our physical practice to facilitate shifts in our energy, our spirit, our mind. So that being said, let's start in child's pose. Come on to all fours, bring your big toes to touch, open your knees wide. Extend your arms out in front of you, send your sit bones back, and just take a couple sways here as you settle in. Let your hips rock side to side. Let your ribs, your shoulders, your neck and head sway. And then begin to drop into your mat, slowing down that sway, finding stillness. As you release your elbows into the floor, your forehead into the floor, and really drop your sit bones into your heels. Close your eyes and find your breath. As you inhale in through your nose, take your breath all the way across your back ribs, your back body. Fill up and expand. And as you exhale, exhale completely. Find a drawing in and up of your navel as you soften your ribs. Using that inhale to expand. And that exhale to soften. Notice how just by moving your breath, you can already find physical movement. Let's make this movement a little bigger. As you inhale, pull all the way into cow pose. Come to all fours, tuck your toes, pull your heart forward and up. Imagine you could drag your hands back. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, press the floor away with your hands, spread between your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow, sit bones lift, heart pulls forward. Exhale, back to child's pose, untuck your toes, send your sit bones back, press the floor away with your hands, soften your head to the floor. Let's flow that 2 more times. Inhale, cow pose, heart pulls forward, gaze up. Exhale, cat, round your spine, tuck your tail, drop your head. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow, pulling forward, dragging your hands back. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. This time, exhale, downward facing dog. Move around in this first down dog. Explore what's going on in your body today. What movements would feel nice here? What movements would help create a little space and release a little tension? Add those on. And then use those movements to settle into your down dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. Feet are hip width apart. Can you spread your toes a little bit? And then reach down and out through your outer and inner heels evenly. Try and flip your sit bones to the sky. Find a little cow pose in your pelvis. And then relax your neck and head. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Glide your shoulders all the way over your wrist. Good, pause for a breath. Press the floor away with your hands. Draw your belly and front ribs up towards your spine. Get longer out the top of your head, longer out your heels. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, pull forward to plank. Find that strength, find that length. Stay here. 12 shoulder taps. I want you to bring your right hand to your left shoulder and then lower it back down. Left hand to your right shoulder and lower it back down. Good. Try and freeze your hips in space as you tap and lower. Tap and lower. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those hips still. 4. Pull your belly in and up. 3, 2. Last one. Hold plank. Gaze forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back. Lower all the way to the floor. Excellent. Untuck your toes. Walk your toes back a little bit. Get longer through your legs. And then lengthen your tailbone to your heels. Roll your shoulders back. Draw your elbows in. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Pause here. Imagine you could drag your hands back as those elbows drive back. Pull your heart forward and up. Tuck your chin just a little so the back of your neck is long. Press into the tops of your feet so much that your legs activate and your knees lift off the floor. Find your back muscles. Inhale, lift your chest 2 inches higher from using those back muscles. Exhale, lower forehead to the floor. Let's find all of that on the breath. Inhale, lift, baby cobra, legs engaged, shoulders back, back muscles lift. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press back, child's pose. And then walk your hands to your knees. Come all the way up onto your shins. Make sure your knees are hip width apart. Bring your hands, excuse me, to the top of your buttocks flesh. Coming into an easy Ustrasana. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Press your hips forward. Today I want you to start with your chin tucked. See if you can really press those hips forward and then lift your heart to the ceiling. Shoulders are back, elbows stay drawing in to widen across your chest. Now keep all of that happening. Just take your gaze to the ceiling and then drop your head behind you. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let one more breath in. As you exhale, slowly come up. Have a seat on your heels. Reach your hands forward. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. And just walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Once your feet arrive at the top of your mat, brighten up your feet. Spread your toes. Lift your arches. Soften your knees. Drape your torso over the fronts of your thighs. Give your head and shoulders a little shake. And grab hold of opposite elbows. Use that tug on your elbows to get even longer through the side waist of your body. Feel free to move around. Feel free to stay still. Check in with what you need. Release your arms. Soften your knees and slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Organize yourself into Tadasana. Can you brighten your feet here? Spread your toes, lift your arches. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Soften or close your eyes. As your feet are bright and set your foundation for Tadasana, allow your energy to rebound up from there. Lift your pelvic floor. Add a lift to your heart, length through the back of your neck and out the top of your head. Draw your awareness to your breath. Draw your intention to your physical body. Being specific and deliberate with how you move, your muscles, your joints, your bones. Bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Press into your feet. Inhale, stretch your arms long. Exhale, side bend right. Anchor your left foot into the floor, send your hips left, and really pull that left arm up and over. Inhale, center, switch your grip. Exhale, side bend left. Anchor through your right foot, press your hips right, pull that right arm up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles drive down, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Feel free to soften your knees. Draw your shoulder blades together to widen across your chest. Bring your forehead closer to your shins. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift, reach your tailbone back, top of head forward. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lengthen from toes to top of head. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Fill up and expand your ribs, front to back, side to side as you breathe in. Empty as you exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, grab left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center, switch your grip. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles down, heart high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Stay for a breath in, widen across your chest. And as you exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, lift those sit bones high. Exhale, melt your heels to the floor. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, grab left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center, switch your grip. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, long neck, soft shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. Reach down and grab hold of your big toes in yogic. Toe up. First two fingers and your thumbs wrap around your toes. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Create space in your hip creases. Lengthen your side waist. Take another breath into that length. Exhale, fold deeply. Pull your fingers against your toes. Lift your shoulder blades up your back as you reach your collarbones towards the floor. Press your heels down and out. Spread wider across your sit bones. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Big toes together. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, drop your hips low, reach your arms overhead. Squeeze your knees together, pull your belly in. Shift weight into your heels. Think of drawing your shins back and scoop your tailbone forward. From here, inhale, reach to your fingertips. Exhale, press your palms. I'm calling this extended Utkatasana. Stay low in your seat. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze, lift your fingers straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky and pause. Square off your hips. Spin your right hip down. Draw your outer left hip back. Lengthen down and out through your left heel. And as you press your hands, inhale that right leg a little higher. Exhale, shift forward, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, reach your right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet. Reach your right arm straight back behind you. Pause. Move your right thigh away from your chest. Lean back and move your chest away from your right thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Drop your back knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach your arms forward and up. Give your shoulders a little wiggle. See if you can sneak your biceps back in line with your ears. Move your pelvis more forward. Lift your heart, lift your gaze, and now travel your fingers and gaze towards the wall behind you. Take a big breath into that back bend. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Lift your back knee, extend your arms alongside your body. As your fingers pull back, let your shoulder blades slide down your back away from your ears. Lift your belly off your front thigh. Inhale here. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right foot, left arm to the sky. Working for a half bind today. As you press your right knee open with your right arm, lean that left arm back behind you and try and wrap that arm around and grab your inner right thigh with your left fingertips. Draw your right sit bone back. Spin your right ribs to the ceiling. Roll that left shoulder open. Try and keep this half bind. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Rise up. Right knee stays bent. Reach your right arm up and back. Use that left hand to press your right thigh down and forward. Make more space in your right hip crease. Big inhale. Keep this half bind. Exhale, half bound Trikonasana. Pull your outer right hip back as you extend and lengthen right hand to right shin. Roll your left shoulder open. Press more through your left foot. Get longer out the top of your head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now releasing that bind. Inhale, extended reverse triangle. Today, reach your left arm straight back to the back of your space as you extend that right arm up and over. Press more through your right foot as you reach through your right fingers. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow. Take your time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Breathe. Find that square pelvis. Left hip drops down. Outer right hip pulls back. Lengthen down and out through that right heel. Press in your hands, inhale your left leg a little higher. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet, reach that left arm straight back. Move your left thigh away from your chest. Move your chest away from your left thigh. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, low lunge, left hand down, drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms forward and up. And then again, wiggle those shoulders. Keep them soft as you work your biceps a little further back in line with your ears. Move your pelvis forward. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Trace your fingers and gaze towards the wall behind you. Inhale into that back bend. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Lift your back knee, extend your arms alongside your body. Reach your fingers back, slide your shoulder blades down. Pick your belly off your front thigh. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand to the inside of your left foot, right arm overhead. Working into a half bind, use your left arm to press your left knee open, spin your left ribs to the ceiling, widen that right arm behind you, and wrap that right arm around. Try and grab your inner left thigh with your right fingers. Re-roll that right shoulder open. Press more into your back foot. Lengthen out the top of your head. Now keep this half bind. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Rise up. Keep a deep bend in that left knee. Press your left thigh down and forward with your right hand. Make space in that right hip crease. Big inhale. Exhale, half bound triangle. Keep that right arm wrapped as you extend your left leg and bring your left hand to your left shin. Roll your right shoulder open. Continue to press into your back foot to lengthen your spine. Big breath in. Big breath out. Here's where we release that bind. Inhale, extended reverse triangle. Reach that right arm straight back behind you as you take your left arm up and over. Press more into your left foot. Big inhale, lengthen that left side. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, check in. Notice how your physical body feels. Inhale. Exhale, that's our flow. Feel free to skip or add anything you need to as we flow again. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, press your palms. Inhale, extended Utkatasana. Keep those hips low. Lift your heart, your gaze, your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, hips square. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, low lunge, lower your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, right into that back bend, reach up and back. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, burst open wide. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left arm up, pause. Work into that half bind. Wrap your left arm behind you. Keep that half bind. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Exhale, half bound Trikonasana. Here's where we release it. Inhale, extended reverse triangle. Both arms reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, low lunge, lower your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach all the way up and back. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two, burst open. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm high, pause here. Work into that half bind. Wrap that right arm behind you. Keep that half wrap. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Exhale, half bound Trikonasana. Here's where we release. Inhale, extended reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice again any physical changes and how that might begin to stimulate your energy, your mind, your breath. We're going right into one more flow, a little different this time. Keep those ears open. Inhale, right leg high, straight away. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross your body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, low lunge. Lower your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up and back. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Take your time. Work into that half wrap. Now here's your change. Option to keep that half wrap or turn this into a full bind. Dropping that right shoulder down. Working to grab your left wrist or fingers with your right hand. Stretch your arms a little longer. Roll that left shoulder open. Pull your belly and front ribs in. Now, whether you're in a half or full bind from here, start to pull your outer right hip back. Press into your feet. Work into triangle. Stretch that right leg towards straight. Continue to use that back foot to lengthen out the top of your head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, keep spinning that left shoulder open. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release your arms wide, pressing into your feet. Inhale, reverse extended Trikonasana. Both arms reach back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take your time. Find your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge, twist left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, low lunge, drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up and back. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe here. Working into that half bind. Maybe adding that full bind. Dropping that left shoulder down. Working to grab your right wrist or fingers with your left hand. And then stretch those arms a little straighter. Everyone lean back. Roll your right shoulder open. Press through that back foot. Stay long through your spine. Whether you're in half or full bind, start to work towards triangle. Draw your outer left hip back. Stretch that left leg towards straight. Keep using your back foot to lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Keep spinning that right shoulder open. Take one more breath in. Stay here as you exhale. Extend your arms wide. Inhale, reverse extended triangle. Reach up and back with both arms. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. This time, open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. One more like that. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet mat width apart. Go wide with your legs. Gonna turn on an angle so you can see me. Bend your knees deeply and come down into a prayer squat. Slide your shoulders down your back. Scoop your tailbone forward and draw your chest back. Good, keep your right arm inside your right leg. Just reach your right fingers out to the side. Extend your left arm to the sky. Keep both knees opening wide here. Same with your chest. Can you widen through both collarbones? Maybe add a half wrap, wrapping that left arm behind you. Maybe full bind, draping that right arm around your right leg, working to grab left and right fingers together. Continue to spin that left collarbone and shoulder wide. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. As you exhale, release left side. Bring your left arm inside your left leg. Extend those left fingers out. Reach your right arm high. Keep your knees opening wide. Let your collarbones follow that width. Widen through your collarbones. Option for that half wrap. Right arm behind you. Maybe full wrap. Draping that left arm around your left leg. Reaching for right fingers. Roll that right collarbone and right shoulder back. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, release fingers to the floor. Straighten your legs, drop your head. Let your hips and torso sway side to side. Can you even find a shift of weight to your left foot and your right foot? And continue with that little shift. Walk your feet all the way together. And then back about a foot. So you're about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet from the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Kakasana crow pose. Hands to the floor, shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and draw your knees towards your armpits. Pull your heart and gaze forward and up like an airplane taking off. Start to drag your weight towards your fingertips. Maybe lift one foot, maybe lift the other foot. Bring your big toes to touch, heels to your glutes. Press the floor, wave your hands, pull your belly in and up. Breathe for 3. Chaturanga in, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Breathe here. Relax your shoulders. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. And as you bend that front knee deeper, pull your belly and front ribs in. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Spin your torso, spin your gaze to your right thumb. Get a little taller through the top of your head as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2, burst open wide. Sit a little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Stretch your right leg straight, turn your left toes out to match your right. Press through your feet. Inhale, lift your heart, reach through your fingers. Exhale, horse sit low, hands to prayer. Knees are wide. Good, twice more. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, knees wide. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, stay here. Bring your hands to your thighs. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist left. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist right. One more time, inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, star pose, rise up, heart lifts, arms lift. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes in, heels out, dive forward. Reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, pull your collarbones to the floor. Press your heels down and out. Spin your inner thighs back and flip your sit bones to the sky. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Let a breath out. Release your hands. Lizard to the front of your mat. Crawl your hands to the right. Pivot to face front. Keep both hands inside your right foot. Drop your back knee to the floor. Soften your elbows, working to or towards your forearms. Once you settle in, this is a great place to close your eyes. Can you come back to the fullness of your breath? Inhale, expand your ribs. Empty as you exhale. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Make your way back up onto your hands. Find a low lunge. Bring your right foot to the right hand to the outside of your right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Really reach out that back heel. Inhale, pull your heart forward, big transition. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Rise up onto that right leg, draw your left knee into your chest, reach your arms overhead. Hook your belly in and up. Press down through your right foot, reach through the top of your head and fingertips. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana on the left, eagle on the left. Bend your right knee deeply. Double wrap your left leg over. Double wrap your left arm under. Sit low in your hips. Lift your elbows shoulder height. Pull your forearms forward. At the same time, pull your belly and front ribs back. Draw your left hip back slightly and see if you can sit a little deeper. Breathe here for 3. We're keeping these eagle arms. In 2, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. In 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Extend your left leg back behind you. Reach out your left heel. As your forearms pull to the floor, pull your belly up towards your spine. Spin your left hip down and then press a little more into that right foot. Breathe for 3. Big step back in 2 with straight legs. 1, slowly step that left foot back and lengthen through your legs. Take a moment here. Legs are long, hips are square, so pull your right hip back, left hip forward, and heels are grounded, so adjust as needed. Anchor through your left heel. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your elbows. Exhale, Parvrita Trikonasana. Lengthen over your legs. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot, right arm to the sky. Pull your right hip back. Pull your heart forward. Begin to span your left ribs around and up. Stay soft in your shoulders. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into that length. Try and twist a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Widen your stance as you crawl your hands left. Turn your left toes out slightly, bend your left knee, pivot your right toes to the sky. Now take a moment here, get a little heavy in your hips. Press your left knee open with your left elbow, pull your heart forward. This might be where you stay. Maybe you bring your hands to prayer. Option to revisit that chest expansion, arms wide, or even that half or full bind as you wrap around that left leg. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Lizard to the front of your mat. We've been here before. Crawl those hands forward. Keep both hands inside your right foot, and this time keep your back knee off the floor. From here, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, prayer squat. I'm gonna turn on the diagonal again, and just loosen up those hips a little bit more. Sway side to side. We're working towards bird of paradise. Stop and breathe at any step you'd like. Bring your fingers to the floor. Lift your hips a little bit. Keep a soft bend to your knees. And then see if you can sneak your right shoulder underneath your right leg as much as possible. Take your left arm to the sky and then wrap your right and left arms around your body to interlock fingers behind you. Good. Now this might be where you stay. Maybe you start to span your heart up to the left, looking underneath your left shoulder to the ceiling, and then pressing your feet to stretch your legs a little straighter. If you'd like to go on, gaze to the floor. Heel toe your right foot towards your left foot. Shifting your weight to your left foot, slowly start to rise. Right knee will bend as you rise up to stand. Get wide through your chest. Push through that left foot, lengthen out the top of your head. Final stages, you might extend your right leg straight, maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe for 3, prayer squat in 2, and 1, wherever you are, take your time. Come back into that prayer squat. Take a little shift, a little sway, side to side. And then turning this into a forward fold, fingers down, hips up. Continue with that sway, side to side. Find that shift of weight from your right foot to your left foot. Walk your feet all the way together, and then back about a foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crow pose, Kakasana. We've got one more shot. Hands down, knees to armpits. Pull your heart and gaze forward and up. Fly, float those feet. Press the floor away with your hands. Draw your belly in for 3. Chaturanga in, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Pressing down to rise up, inhale, high lunge, and breathe. Organize yourself, left hip back, right hip forward, square off. Relax your shoulders. Bend more through that front knee, pull your belly and front ribs back and in. Press down through your feet, inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, open, twist to the left. As you extend that left arm back, right arm forward, scissor your inner thighs together for stability. Span your torso and gaze to your left thumb. Lengthen up through the top of your head as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Deepen warrior 2 as you exhale. Inhale, star pose, stretch your left leg straight. Turn your right toes out to match your left. Press through your feet, lift your heart, reach through your fingers, big inhale. Exhale, horse pose, sit low, knees wide. Twice more, inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse, stay here. Hands to thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, star pose, rise up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold with a chest expansion. Turn your toes in, heels out, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, release your arms. Good. Lizard pose to the left. Crawl your hands to the left. Bend your front knee. Keep both hands inside your left foot. Drop your back knee. Start to soften your elbows. Work towards your forearms. Close your eyes. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Work back up onto your hands and then back into a low lunge. Bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Reach out that back heel. Inhale, pull your heart forward, big transition. From here, one-legged mountain. Shift onto your left leg. Draw your right knee in your chest, reach your arms overhead. Pull your belly and front ribs in. Press to your left foot, lengthen out the top of your head and out your fingertips. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Garudasana on the right. Bend that left knee. Try and double wrap your right leg over. Double wrap your right arm under. Draw your right hip back. Sit low, lift your elbows. As your forearms pull forward, pull your belly and front ribs back. Sit a little lower, soft eyes for 3. One-legged mountain with eagle arms in, 2. And 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Extend out your right heel. Let your forearms pull to the floor as your belly and front ribs lift up to your ribs, up to your spine. Spin your right hip down, square your pelvis, and press down a little more into that left foot. Breathe for 3. Big step back with long legs in 2. 1. Just land your back foot, rise up. Adjust your stance here. Square your hips, pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Lengthen through your legs and ground your heels. Anchor especially through that right heel. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your elbows. Exhale, Parvrita Trikonasana. Lengthen out. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot, left arm to the sky. As your left hip pulls back, try and get longer from your left hip to your left armpit. From your left hip, out your heart and the top of your head. Good, 2 breaths. Inhale. Use that exhale to twist. Take 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Release your left hand to the floor. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Widen your stance. Crawl your hands right. Turn your right toes out a little. Pivot your left toes to the ceiling. Press your right knee open with your right arm. Pull your heart forward. Drop a little more weight into your tailbone. Option to stay here. Maybe hands come to prayer. Maybe arms open wide or bind. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath to fill up this shape. Take 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands. Lizard to the front of your mat. We've been here before. Crawl those hands left. Keep both hands inside your left foot. This time, keep your back knee off the floor. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Find a prayer squat. And we'll move into bird of paradise on the left. Again, stop at any stage and breathe. Hands to the floor. As you lift your hips, keep a little softness to your knees. And then see if you can duck your left shoulder underneath your left leg. That left arm will go underneath your left leg. That right arm will reach up and around as you work to bind and grab fingertips. Roll your right shoulder open. Look under your right shoulder to the ceiling. Start to stretch your legs a little straighter. This might be where you stay. Maybe you gaze to the floor. Heel toe that left foot towards your right. Shift your weight to your right leg and rise up. Stay committed, stay focused wherever you are. If you're standing, roll your shoulders back. Press into your right foot. Maybe final stages, stretch that left leg and gaze over your right shoulder. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. Prayer squat in, 2. And 1. Prayer squat. Just move around a little, loosen it up. Fingers to the floor, same thing in this forward fold. Move around, loosen it up. Shifting your weight from your right foot to your left foot. Step those feet all the way together. And this time, step your feet all the way back to plank position. Finding strength here, drop to your forearms, forearm plank. Tuck your tailbone to your heels. Scoop your belly in and up as you press the floor away with your forearms. Breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Sphinx pose. Drop your pelvis to the floor. Untuck your toes. Imagine you could drag your elbows back as you pull your heart forward and up and continue to lengthen your tailbone to your heels. So we're trying to create a lot of space and traction through our lower back. Let's add a quad stretch. Turn your left forearm parallel to the front of your mat. Bend your right knee and reach back for your right foot with your right hand. Start to pull your right heel to your right glute. If you move deep into this pose, it might be comfortable to pivot your right fingertips to face forward. Continue to press your pelvis down, pull your heart forward and up. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release that right leg. We'll just change sides as you come back to center with those arms. Replace your left with your right. Right forearm parallel to the front. Bend your left knee and grab that foot with your left hand. Start to sneak and pull that left heel closer to your left glute. Take your time, no rush. Maybe you pivot those fingers to face front. Press your hips down, pull your heart forward and up. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Take a breath. Roll up to sit on your heels. Sit off to one side, swing your legs around to the front of your space. Coming into ankle to knee double pigeon, we'll start with that left shin on the bottom. Parallel your left shin with the front of your mat. Stack your right shin on top. If that's too much, bring your right shin in front of your left. Wherever you are, sit up tall, take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly fold. Notice your physical body here where it might be holding a little tension or tightness. Send your breath there. Walk your hands back in. Keep it simple here, just change sides. Left shin on the, right shin on the bottom, left shin on the top. Flex your feet, sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Walk your hands back in. Extend both legs long out in front of you. You can give your legs a little shake. Flex your feet, sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. You might roll out your shoulders, roll out your head. Maybe walk your sit bones back a little bit. And re-soften over your legs. As you unroll onto your back, find happy baby. So roll down, bend your knees, reach for the outer edges of your feet. Draw your knees towards the floor, reach your lower back towards the floor. And feel free to rock side to side, stretch one or both legs straight. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Take both knees over to the left, look to the right. Keep a little weight in your right shoulder blade. Breathe space into your spine. And bring your knees through center and over to the right. Stay heavy in that left shoulder blade. Back to center with your knees. Wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees. Squeeze everything in a tight ball. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, set up for final rest. Shavasana. Send your legs long. Turn your palms to the ceiling. Can you work now to release your physical body? Let go of any effort in your muscles. Let the weight of your bones drop into the floor. Again, to deepen your breath. Allow the movement of your breath to move your body, expanding your ribs, your heart. Breathe into your fingers and toes. Add some wiggles there. Gently move your head from side to side. On your own timing, hug your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Start to make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Check in once again with your physical body and any new sensations. Nothing happens until something moves. Albert Einstein. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.